hello followers, and hello students. This is Fiona, Persian medium. I am Power. Another night, another amazing time, and of course, A1R Radio Network. So before I take any callers, would love to share a couple of my experience when it comes to I don't know if I can. I don't think so. You can. I wouldn't suggest you to go for that. Oh, my experience is about that when I tried, really, I couldn't succeed. So maybe you shouldn't. So there's a tons of insecurities, limitations, and also a little bit of I don't know what to do, and can you please help me where I am and what kind of career I should change or found or whatever. So I want to tell you one thing. This is actually my own experience. I wanted you to not listening to anyone. Of course, you should listen to people with experiences and telling you exactly what to do or not to do when it comes to risk and investment and other stuff. But when it comes to you want to change and challenge yourself, and because your neighbor, because your parents, because your sister, because your brother, because your coworker, because your competitions couldn't make it, then maybe I can't do it either. So try to remove that type of feelings and philosophy that because others couldn't, that maybe I can't either. All I wanted you to do is like try it, believe it. And it also depends on how much you want that things will be the way as you want and the way as you wish. If you wish big, if you actually offer yourself a best ever timing of life to make yourself the happiest and the greatest and the wealthiest and the healthiest, then you are going to invest on your will. The willpower, the energy that you are going to spend, the feeling that how far you can go is all up to you. No one can tell you what to do or not to do. The only person can approve and tell you if you are going to and you can is you. I wanted you to believe in yourself. I wanted you to trust yourself. I wanted you to be brave and take opportunities, even when you feel or felt that others told it's not going to happen. So, the most amazing time in my life was when people told me I can't, and I proved that I can. So I know you're going to enjoy that timing as well. When people telling you, you can't, don't even go there, and then you show that you can. And you can, of course, go there and be the one that you want. So there is also another things that I would love to exchange with you guys is about the matter of timing. So sometimes we just like not in the right time. Kind of like if I taught like 2 years ago, maybe I couldn't even actually go there or try that type of the things. Now I'm more mature. I know exactly what I want. I know my willpower. I know what kind of circumstances, opportunities, and other things I have. So it depends on what you want and how you want and how badly you want, and also timing. You can get what you want. So as I always say to my students and also to my clients, there is no impossibility. There is no impossible. Everything is possible. So we do not have any village of impossibility. We have a village of possibilities. So everything is possible. Just try it at least one time and don't listen to those people who send negative energies and knows already that they would never ever try it because they are lazy, because they are not brave enough, because they do not invest in their life. So back to studio, and now I have Sarah. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? From California. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Good. Sweetheart, Welcome to A1R and welcome to Fiona's show. So it was so pleasure to talk to you, Sarah. Before I start my show and my reading for you, gorgeous, I need to know about your date of birth, and also I need to know what you have in your beautiful mind and what I can do for you tonight. Go ahead, sweetheart.
My birthday is September 29th, 1980.
Okay.
And in my mind is a lot of confusion on
I see that.
where my journey in life is supposed to be.
Okay,
And
Sarah, my love,
mhm.
I want to ask you two questions. The first question, the first things that I can see in the Pentagon is about something that related to money and finance, which actually making you to feel very kind of discomfort, not happy, a little bit mad, upset, a lot of I didn't know exactly what to do. I didn't know where to go, and kind of blaming others. So I wanted you to first remove one thing immediate with me right now tonight. Stop blaming others, okay? I understand that
Okay.
people having a very strong impact in our life, especially when we talking about money and finance, because sometimes negative people can change our life completely to the nastiest way. Sometimes one positive person can change our life to the best ever way. But whatsoever and wherever you are today, I wanted you to change this type of the feelings and connection that, oh, if I did not listen to that person, if I wasn't really in that matter or that place, maybe I could be better now. So, done is done. Life, it's moving forward. Every day is a new day. Every minute of our life is a new minutes and every second actually of our life. Every single actually second that we just breathing is absolutely a new and fresh life. All I wanted you to do when it comes to blame, stop blaming others, because when you blame others, or especially blame yourself, because if you just could make that decision at that time, if you could just say yes to that or no to that, so maybe you just could be better right now or just like being in a better place. So all I wanted you to just drop the anxieties of, drop the stress and drop the craziness of if and maybe and if or maybe or should. Just let it go of all those words, okay? All I wanted you to do to connect yourself with money, and also, as you know, that money is energies. Energies is everywhere. It's just going back and forth. It's just starting somewhere. So that's what I wanted you to completely feel and sense and connect to that energies right now. And don't worry about future when it comes to, am I going to be, feel good? Am I going to have wealthy enough, or am I going to have enough money in my account? Am I going to have the job that I want? Just stop asking. Now it's time for you to show action. Okay, Sarah? So this is very important, because I think the one block that is standing in front of your way and trying to not allow you to moving forward is about blocking your own energies to just say yes to life, yes to happiness, yes to wealth, yes to health. It's just because you're still afraid, you are kind of like confused and not know exactly what to do and where to go. So stop whatsoever had happened in the past. Past is past. Just yesterday was yesterday. Today is today. Tonight is tonight. Last night was last night. Whatsoever you couldn't do last night, you can do it tonight. Okay? So first step, you forget about what happened last night. You stop blaming yourself and stop blaming others. And what you need to do right now is just stand up and just tell to yourself that exactly what you want to be, where you want to go, and exactly what is your goals and desires is. That is exactly what I wanted you to write it down somewhere, to make yourself to understand exactly what you want of your life. Okay? That's the one thing.
Okay.
Then, Sarah, I come another things about, I see that you are confused about kind of moving. I see them moving. I don't know if it's the moving place to place, or is it the moving to some other state? It's something that you want to change completely just because you want to refresh yourself doing something. Well, if you have anything that will changing your life from A to Z, like tomorrow, if you really feel that if you are changing that place, changing that house, changing that department, changing that anything that has to do with change and challenge, I wanted you to do it tomorrow, or at least thinking about it, because this is what I can see. It will open all doors to your happiness. Now, Sarah, there is two things that actually come to the right side of your pentagon. It's telling me about emotion and also feeling very down, depressed, and not happy. No desire of continuing, no desire to feel good. Now, Sarah, tell me what makes you to go there, what makes you to feel this way, and why so you are so confused about your emotional feelings.
I've been going through, I've been divorced now for 3 years, and the confusion of am I where I'm at, where am I at where I'm supposed to be in life? And I actually am putting my house on the market tomorrow because I struggle with the emotional attachment that the energy the house brings from my marriage. And this is where I started my marriage. We raised our kids, but then it's also the place where my marriage ended as well. And so I've had a lot of confusion with that part of making choices, and then as well as not being able to let go of the emotions of bitterness and I don't want to use hate, but the dissatisfaction from the place of where my marriage ended, and that I can't move forward from that. I'm still in I have a lot of negative energy towards him, and it affects our day-to-day lives, and we have children involved. So
I understand.
That makes it really hard.
Sarah, I understand that. I understand you completely, baby, and I understand that it's not something, I mean, when people says, oh my God, don't worry about that, everything is going to be all right, hon. And, you should not be worried about it. You're going to forget about it. So it's just not going to happen for one night. And I have to tell you, whatsoever had happened in between you both and what he did to you that making you to feel that hateful and, down in every areas of your life right now, maybe is not really forgivable. But at the same time, what you need to do, maybe it's kind of not time for you to forgive him right now, especially even your guys have children, it doesn't matter, but you have to get over it. And sometimes we get over things with time. We can't get over just like that. We can't just, especially when you are too emotional, when you actually give away 100% of your life and your heart, when you try to do everything that goes from your power to make this man be the happiest and the healthiest and the wealthiest and the whatsoever in the earth, and instead that you get something back, you just like gain some, nasty feelings and kind of like destroy your even own insecurities, or better say confidence and everything. I understand you completely, Sarah. That's why my recommendation to you is stop even thinking about that. I have to forgive him. I have to move on. I have to let it go, because you can't forgive someone that you hate so much. You need time. Time will make you to feel that you can moving forward. Maybe sometimes you need about 6 months or 1 year. Maybe you need another 3 years. Maybe you need the 4 years. The only things that you should not forget is about that you are the mom, and you have to be a mom. Your role as a mom will never change, okay? Your name is mom. So as a mom, you would do everything what goes from your power to benefit your children, okay? No matter what. But you still can hate the man that you've been together. You still can hate the man that you have children with. That's perfectly fine. But when it comes to children, you have to always see what's going to be the best for them. If I'm going to cooperate with him now for just like 4 minutes of text messages, or maybe just hearing just the voice, just like exactly what he gonna says about our son or about our daughter or whatever it is, it's okay. I can do it just for my kids. So try to stay away from him, because I can see that you are guys having so much energy involved. I can see that there is so much memories involved. For you, it's not easy to say goodbye and say let it go. It's very hard. I understand you have good memories, you have bad memories, you have also memories that you don't even want to remember anymore. But now it's time for you to just let time came in the middle of you and him and all the pain that he caused you to let you moving forward to your own life. Okay, so don't force yourself that I have to forgive him, I have to forget, I have to let it go, because when you force yourself and when you are not happy with that force, when you are not ready with that force, instead that you feel relief, you get stress, you get an interest, you get an anxiety, and it's going to be more hate came actually to your mind and your body. So all you need to do is just stop telling yourself that you have to do it because of that. All you need to just force yourself about it is about your children and your name is mom, and that's it. Anything that related to him, about him, kind of, creating around him, whatsoever has to do with him, just you need to let it go. Just don't think about it. Don't force yourself and just stay calm the way that you are, Sarah. And I wanted you to sell this house. Remember when I told you any change and challenge that I see and I feel for you, moving forward, moving from the place to other places, it's good for you, okay? Even you feel that you have a lots of, emotional attachment, but let go of those emotional attachment, because the one things that you remember, tomorrow is a new day. Next week is going to be the new week. Next month is going to be the new month. And next year is going to be the new year. And how do you know that you're not going to be in the place that somehow you just say, thank God that you gave me these opportunities to let go of this man of my life, because now I found the real one. Now I'm the happiest mom and happiest woman in the earth, because now I know exactly who I am with today and what I can do for my life. I know that right now it's kind of impossible for you to just like even think about it, that am I going to be happy again? Am I going to trust any man again? Am I going to be, the woman that I want? Yes, my answer to you, both emotionally, psychically, and whatsoever we can name on, Sarah, is about yes, you can. Yes, you are going to see the man that you want to be with. Yes, you are going to be proud about your actually whatsoever you are choosing between. So that's why I'm telling you. All I wanted you to do, Sarah, first, don't force yourself to forgive him and move on. Just let it go. When we're talking about him and whatsoever you are guys having in between you and him, just try to feel that he never exists and he died for you and is gone, okay? The only person that you are thinking is your children, or persons is your children, and you are the mom, and that's it. You need to get rid of every single memories that you have together with your children and others. That's all I wanted you to do. Let go of your past. Let go of your feelings. Let go of things that making you to feel miserable. Not about him, about you. I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about him. Now, and every single minute that you are thinking about what he did to you, just distract yourself. If you're just listening to your heart again and feel about like, oh my God, my heart bleeding when I just feel and sense exactly what he said to me, what he did to me, what I did, you can change anything. You can go back. That's why you need to moving forward just for yourself, not for him. And you do need to forgive him right now, but with time, you are going to heal and forgive. That's why my recommendation to you is you are focusing on yourself first. You are thinking about yourself first. You're well begin, Sarah. You need to change and challenge yourself to the new position of life. You are going to jump from the old circle to the new circle. Then close your eyes, jump, and says, now I am jumping because I want to have a better life. I want to feel healthier. I want to actually receive respect. I don't want to be just a giver because I'm getting tired to be just a giver. I need to do everything what goes from my power to tell everybody I am worth it enough to be a woman in somebody's life that could just tell me every single morning and say, I love you for who you are and I respect you for who you are, not someone that trying to, with the narcissistic and crazy personality, make me to feel down. So indeed, I wanted you to do it for tonight, and I wanted you to stay away from all the confusion that you have tonight. My advice is get rid of all your past, everything and anything. It will, like one spoon that you just remind yourself about him. Anything that reminds you about him, I wanted you to get rid of it. Okay? So don't be attached by the house. Don't feel that you have to stay. Just let it go. It's time for you to heal. And you are not going to heal if you still stay with those memories. The beauty of memories of things is about your children. That they burn there, they just like grow then and all this stuff. Other than that, I wanted you to not remind yourself about anything. That's all I wanted you to do, Sarah. Do you think that you are able to do?
Yes, it took me 3 years, but I finally made the choice to have the agent come tomorrow to list the house for sale.
Awesome. I promise you, Sarah, when you're selling the house, kind of like you just signing and just say goodbye to that. I promise you, the day that you are signing, the day that you are just taking all your stuff out, you are going to feel so much relief that you can't even imagine. That's why. Don't let any type of attachment, emotional attachment, stop you to succeed. Stop you to be the one that you always wanted to be. Don't let those attachments making us or making you to feel down and worried about future, because your future is shining together with your kids. Without him, not with him. You should be happy that you really get rid of this man from your life. I don't know how you could deal with the narcissist man. I don't even understand how you could even deal with it. But I have to say congratulations, because you did great. But it's time for you to move on, because your body and your brain needs rest, and find a better way to communicate with yourself and with God. And you know you have a purpose that you came to this life. That's why choose that purpose, and stop bugging yourself. Stop having crazy attachment to something that is not really worth it anymore. Life is changing every day, every single minute and moment. You need to follow. Other than that, life will follow you. And that may not going to make you to feel good. You need to follow life, because when you follow life, you change your destiny by your own decision. But when you letting life follow you, the life will give you the most painful experience that you ever thought and imagined for. So follow life, that you at least have a choice to choose in between. You got it, baby?
Yep.
I'm proud of you because you stand for your children. I'm proud of you because even when you was depressed, you could do everything that goes from your power to bring happiness and love to your family. Even you felt that there is no way that you could even do it, but I'm very proud of you. You make it. You did that. Be proud of yourself, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
And that one is you. You and your children. Sarah as a woman, and Sarah as a mom, and Sarah as somebody that's going to be in some other person's life that indeed needs Sarah and understands Sarah the way that she wants, and value Sarah's energies, beauty, and smart, and everything and anything that belongs to Sarah. Not the one that not knowing exactly who you are. The man that you've been with, he doesn't know you at all. And I think God helped you to open your eyes and change him immediate, or better say, God or universe wanted you to just jump from the old circle to the new circle to be happiest. That's what I wanted you, Sarah, to continue your goal and your path without him, but together with your kids, and enjoy your life every single second and moment. Try to take your day, try to take your time day by day. Take yourself day by day. Don't think about what's going to happen to me and my children in about 10 years. What's going to happen to us about 5 years. Day by day. Day by day. That's all. So now I have 90 seconds, my love. So for private information, you guys can go to PersianMedium.com, A1R Network, and also AvidAdvice.com. Wish you guys the best. And remember, tomorrow is a new day. And every day, we became as a new person. You can do it. And I know Sarah can as well. Have a great one.